Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Uh, a very happy new year to one and all. I wish you have a great new year ahead. Okay, in the last video, I told you about how you can how you can connect to remote machines by using password. Now, in this video, I will be showing how you can connect to your remote machines, your EC2 remote machines by using the key pairs. Now, before that, I will show you how you can install the Ansible on your. So here I'm having three EC2 instances. So here in my AWS account, you can see I'm running three EC2 instances. Out of this, one is going to be my control machine, which is this, and the other two machines are going to be my remote machines. So this is going to be my control machine. The other two are going to be my remote machines that I'm going to connect using my key pairs. Now for this, the key pair I'm using is this, so I'll be using this key pair to connect to my other two remote machines using Ansible. Now before that, I just wanted to tell you how to install Ansible within your control machine. So these are a set of instructions you need, but now before that you will need to have SSH, open SSH, and also need to have Python. So let's see if I have Python in this machine. So Python is not found, so we'll just install Python quickly. So this will install Python for me. And now, so I have Python 2.7.15 version running. Next is update your machine. So I have to get -update. So this is my Ubuntu machine. So I'm running apt-get. Next is this. So apt-get install software properties common. And this asks for the confirmation. Next is add this repository, your Ansible repository. Hit enter to continue. And then we are going to update the machine once again. So apt-get update. Then finally install the Ansible. So apt-get install Ansible. So this will install Ansible within my Ubuntu machine. Okay, so if you follow these, if you enter the commands one by one, you should be able to install Ansible within your Linux machine. So here, so now if I check my Ansible version, so this is my Ansible 2.7.5 version running in my control machine. Now once you are done installing your Ansible, you will need to go to this /etc/Ansible location, or this is where this is the location you'll need to be if you want to work with your Ansible. Now as soon as you install your Ansible, you'll get this ansible.cfg file, which is your configuration file, your Ansible, your host file. Now this is where you'll be specifying your remote machines to connect to, and then your roles. Now the configuration file is what you use to control the behavior of your Ansible, and the host file to control to your remote machines. So now if you look in this host files, so this is where you will be specifying all the IP addresses that you want to connect to. Now here now this is going to be my key pair that I'm going to use to connect to my other two remote machines. So I just need the location, so it is under my /home/Ubuntu location. So we'll go back to my Ansible location, and we'll go to my host files. So if if you have seen my previous video where I showed you how you can connect to the remote machines, so in the previous videos we were just giving the IP address and we were enabling password based authentication on my remote machines, and I was giving --ask -pass to prompt me for a password to connect to the remote machines. Now here we are going to do we are going to specify the IP addresses a little bit in a different way. There are some additional things that you'll need to specify if you're going to use Keeper to connect to your remote machines. So first thing is you will need to specify the IP address of your EC2 instance. Then you will need to specify your user. So Ansible _ user equals to, now depending on the EC2 AMI you're using, you'll need to specify the user. Now if you're using a Linux or a CentOS user, you'll be specifying EC2-user. For Ubuntu, the username will be Ubuntu, and then the location of your PEM file, the key pair that you have used for your EC2 instance, you need to specify that particular location. Okay, so we'll try to enter this one by one. So this is my so first is the IP address of my remote machines. So this is, let's say this is going to be my first machine. So I'll copy this and here I'll paste this, and then my Ansible _ user is going to be Ubuntu, because this is a Ubuntu machine that I'm running. So I'm giving my user as Ubuntu, then followed by my Ansible _ssh _private _key _file, that is the location of my private key file. Where my private key file is present, I'll need to specify that location. So my private key file is present under home under Ubuntu, and that is the name of my key pair. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for my other machine as well. So this is going to be my other machine. Then Ansible _ user is going to be Ubuntu, then Ansible _ssh _private _key _file is equal to my home directory. Under home I have Ubuntu, and under Ubuntu I have my PEM file that I need to connect to my remote machines. Now depending on the number of remote machines you have, you need to specify all the details for all the remote machines. So if you have seen my previous, if you have not seen my previous video, I'll provide the link in the description of this video, so you can go and use that. You can go through that video. Now in that video I have showed how you can connect to your remote machines using password based authentication. So in password based authentication, you only have to specify the IP address. You don't have to specify your user or the key pair location. But if you don't want to go with the password based authentication, if you want to go with the key pair based authentication, this is the format that you need to use. First you need to give the IP address, your public IP address of your remote machines. Then Ansible _ user is going to be your user that you're going to use to log in, and then the location of your PEM file. Now this is within your control machine where you have installed your Ansible. Okay, now this is the location where my PEM file is present. So I'll save this particular file, and then you can run this Ansible all -m ping. So this is basically checking for the okay, so it says permission denied. Okay, so I was facing some issue with my remote machines. The problem was that within my host file, so here I had used Ansible user as Ubuntu. The problem is that here my the other two EC2 instances, they are actually Linux AMI and they are not Ubuntu. So how do I show this? So this is my Ubuntu image, but whereas the other two images, they are my Linux AMIs. Okay, so for your Linux AMIs, your username needs to be EC2-user, and I had given Ubuntu, that's why it was throwing me permission denied error. Now if I try to ping this, that is check whether I'm able to ping my machines or not, so it will ask me for a confirmation. So here you can see this is my first machine, so I'll just give the command again. So this is my first machine, which is 34.230.47.156, which is this one, and my other machine, which is 204, which is this machine. So I am getting a successful ping and pong response when I am connecting to my remote machines using my key pairs. So here you can see I have specified my key pair, and I'm not prompting my Ansible for any passwords. I'm using the ping module to ping to my remote machines, and I'm getting a successful response from both the remote machines. So this is how you connect to your remote machines using key pairs. So there are two methods. One you can do is using the password based, the other is your key pair. So password based, you'll need to set a password on both the remote machines, and then you'll need to tell Ansible to prompt for a password when you're trying to connect to your Ansible machines, and you need to enter the password. The other way is this way, how you can give the key pair. You can specify the key pair, provide the location of the key pair. Now that key pair should be present within your control machine where your Ansible is installed. Now the machine where you install your Ansible is known as your control machine. So this is my control machine, and from here I have connected to my both the remote machines from using my key pair. So that's it for this video. In the next video, what I will do is I will use this and I will show you an example. I'll write a simple playbook, and I'll show you how the playbook gets executed on both the remote machines using a key pair. So I'll be writing a very simple playbook with a simple set of instructions, and that will get executed on both the remote machines. So that's it for this video. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for to be updated with more and more videos as I upload. And once again, a very happy new year to one and all. Thank you.